Meta, Amazon, and Apple just reported earnings and they went absolutely stupid, guys. Take a look at this. Meta, $57, 14% after hours. I'm talking about 30 minutes ago. This was a $397 stock. It's now at 450. Amazon is going absolutely wild. $14, 9%. 30 minutes ago, this was what? I don't even know how many. I can't even do the math. This was like at 150 yesterday. This was at 155 yesterday. It's gone up $20. This is crazy. Apple, they're around the same range. They actually went down a bit. Look at this 1% after hours. But let's take a look at this on the chart, guys. So let's take a look at the 1 hour. This last hour, because it's, as you can see, it's about to be 5 and this report came out at 4. Amazon was at 159. Yesterday they were down here. They had a little dip down to like 155, 156. They absolutely blasted. Amazon's up at 175. They actually touched 175. And this is just absolutely insane. Meta, this stock was 395 today, 390, 450. It's like everybody, it's like if the banks and the institutions, the hedge funds knew they had to bring it down with Jay Powell speaking yesterday. Get in and send it to the roof. And remember, guys, this is not financial advice. This is all strictly for education. But Meta throwing some crazy reports. Amazon throwing some crazy reports. We already know that these two are going to open up with a gap. So most likely that gap fill will get completed. I don't think so. It could probably stay up there. We'll have to see what that brings. Because with these reports, I don't think they're going to gap fill. Maybe over time they might gap fill if the market starts to come back and retrace. But we shall see. So with Amazon and Meta, we already know what we got. Apple is stuck in a range. Let's just take a look at this. We can honestly, from the 1 hour, we can see its range. From 191 down to 181. Wow, that made a new range after market right now. So with that little $10 range from 180 to 190, that's gonna be Apple's range. If it breaks 180, I think there's gonna be a little bit more downside. And surprisingly enough, not enough, but surprisingly, Apple's not tanking the market, and you would think so, but Apple staying in its range, and Amazon and Meta doing all the carrying, which is good. Now, Nvda, let's see what Nvda stock brings. Nvda stock has been going absolutely ham this last hour as well. This was at 600. Well, actually, since yesterday, let's take a look at this. I actually made a video on Nvda yesterday, and when Nvda was at $615, and now they're up here. Look at this at 640. I said they could have gone all the way up to 650 if earnings came in good. And look at that. They're up to 640, which is absolutely nuts. Nvidia is definitely going to do a stock split soon, I feel, this year, 2024. But for today, for tomorrow, not for today, for tomorrow, $650 would be the next range I'm looking at. And downside would be, honestly, I'll have to come down onto the 1 hour to see a potential move for the downside. But honestly, I would start throwing levels at 630. Yeah, right here at the bottom of this wick, 630 and then 650. This would be my range for tomorrow. If we break 630, I think there's going to be more downside. If not, we're going to be pushing all the way up for 650 with Nvidia. Microsoft, let's see what Microsoft got going on. Microsoft, it's been stuck in this little range between 397 yesterday to 415, but it's not going to go to 415. So if anything, if the market wants to really keep pumping, Microsoft could go to 415. But first, I'll have 410 on the list as for upside. Then for downside, obviously, we're going to have this 397. And I would throw 400. So these are the levels I'm going to be looking at with Microsoft for tomorrow. And then let's bring it down to everybody's favorite stock, Tesla. So Tesla's actually going up after hours with the whole market. Nvidia or not Nvidia. Look at this whole Nvidia got me going. Let me see. So Tesla could actually come to this 196 area tomorrow if it gets going. It's actually at 190 right now. And if it wants to tank, it could come down to this 184 level. So I'll be looking at Tesla. Watch for some support down here, and then obviously some resistance up here. So if we could pump tomorrow, we're gonna go up to 196 most likely, what I feel. And then the last one that I have not gone over, Google, which has been absolutely dead. Google, since they reported their earnings 2 days ago, has been a dead stock. This was a $153 stock, and it's been dead at 140 since yesterday. and dead today, and it's not doing anything with the market, honestly. If you want to throw some levels on Google, I'm going to give you 144, top of the range. 139, might as well just throw 140. So yeah, 140 to 144 is going to be Google's range. Anything under that and above that, you already know what direction we might be going in. And if you guys want, let's get some SPY going. So SPY's actually pumping right now. Absolutely nuts. This thing made a new all-time high. Look at this. On the daily, this thing just broke out of the all-time high the other day, Mark, thanks to Amazon and Meta. Let's see. Down here for SPY, I got... Ooh, we're not going to go down that low. So for SPY, I'm going to give you top of this, 492, 490, 492, 490. And honestly, if we break 490, we might just go down to the bottom of this range to 487. So if we break 490, we could come down to 487. If we break above 492, I think we might just keep flying tomorrow. And honestly, let's see how QQ's looking the same. Gonna throw above a little range down here. So 425, if we go under 425, I think we might actually go down to 423. And then if we break above 427, we're just going to keep flying all the way to 430 on QQQ. And let's give you guys one last one, AMD. You know, because I love me some AMD, man. So AMD, ooh, this is a good one, actually. I think AMD could go up to 178 if it wants to get going. And if it breaks 170, this thing is going to come back down to... probably 165. Yeah, bottom of this range, 165. So we rate 170, we're coming down to 165. And then if we break through 175, if we break through 175, we're going to go up to 178 easily on AMD tomorrow. So yeah, guys, that's everything I have on all my charts for everything for tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoy everything. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.